Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. I just thought I'd update you about the last couple of weeks of hiking, or not the last couple of weeks, the last couple of days of hiking. So we left Agua Dulce after having a nice lunch at Maria Bonita's. They were very nice there. They let us recharge our devices and they had a place for us to keep our backpack, and the food was also delicious. So that was pretty nice. We left Agua Dulce and we started heading back up into the hills, and the first night was all right, except we couldn't really find a good camping spot. I ended up setting up my tent on a pretty unlevel piece of ground, and it was pretty rocky. I didn't get a good sleep, and then the next day was very hot and dry. Even though we could see the Bokeh Reservoir in the distance, it was still quite a challenging day, and there were a lot of little annoyances that led to me almost considering quitting the trail again. So I decided to take another day off the trail, went back home once I got to the Green Valley Fire Station. And once I was at home, I got some new shoes, got some new insoles, and then spent some time with my girlfriend, spent some time with my family, and I felt much better about getting back on the trail. So after a day of rest, I was back on the trail, and the first day was pretty nice actually. There was a lot more water. We went past Lake Hughes. Sorry, not Lake Hughes. It was probably Lake Isabella, but we could see that in the distance. And there's actually some very pretty forests and very pretty meadows that we passed through. So it was a surprising couple of days of hiking. It's actually been pretty nice. I haven't been doing crazy amounts of miles, but it's been very chill. I've been enjoying myself. My feet haven't been hurting at all. We've seen a couple of neat things. There was a nice bench, and then we also saw a few little caves with some cavemen, and then one had a gratitude jar. We hit 500 miles, and now we're planning on hiking down into Hikertown, which is actually technically in Lancaster, so very close to home there. Once we're in Hikertown, there's a little cafe that we can get a hitch over into, and then we'll be hiking along the aqueduct. So that'll be pretty interesting. Hikertown is at mile 517, I think. So yeah, we're making some progress. I feel like I'm doing much better about the trail. Once we leave Hikertown, our next main destination is Tehachapi up north. And then once I'm in Tehachapi, I'm actually going to be heading home for a few days again because I need to get my resupply packages in order, and then also, take a couple days off. I think the only reason why I've been able to make it this far is because I've been able to take so much time off and be able to reevaluate my strategy and my equipment and really dial down what I need and get it exactly where I need it, So I just want to say that I feel like I'm very privileged to do this. Like the only thing I really sacrificed to do this was my job, which might seem like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, I don't think it really is. And I'm just very grateful that I'm able to actually be able to physically, do this. It's such a nice thing. And I'm, also thankful for everybody's support. So yeah, everybody that's been watching and commenting and liking and all that stuff, thank you very much. People, back home that are still supporting me, I appreciate you very much. And we'll keep you updated. I'll probably post the next video after we hit Tehachapi. So we'll see you then. Hopefully it's not too long.